Hello, my name is Paula Herlock. Welcome to my channel. I haven't done a recording, a message to you for a little while, and I hope that you will forgive me. Sometimes one has just to be still and not be concerned about talking. So, we are now approaching the summer solstice, and for those of you that are following me, you know that I'm all about natural time, the natural rhythms that our ancestors used to mark time, to tell us when to go, when to be still, when to move, when to act, when to watch and wait. And so here we are in the solstice. This is the peak of the year in terms of the sun and its position in the heavens. Now, so much has happened since the year started, and this weekend we're supposed to have had a huge geomagnetic storm as a result of some solar flares, and we were supposed to have the possibility of power grids and uh, networks and the internet going down because of the surge in solar power, stellar radiance hitting the planet. That has not happened yet, thankfully, but I am being nudged to share with you that all of these possibilities continue to be possible in the next couple of days, weeks, months. There will be escalations in the intensity around everything that's happening globally. We've seen that the Middle East is flaring up again. We have the World Cup going on in the US. And we also have a lot of storm activity. Some of it is natural, some of it is man made. It is all layered into each other so that we are not able to discern what is natural, what is man made. It is your discernment that will tell you what's happening. Look at what they are trying to do in terms of creating distractions, right? Of course, I know there are lots of football fans, but football, of course, is a distraction, right? Um, and when I say a distraction, I mean distraction from other nefarious acts that are being committed while the whole entire world is focused on the matches. All right. There's also going to be July 4th celebrations in the US, marking 250 years. There is the fuel shock that we still have not really felt yet. And there are lots of indications that there is a famine loading. Of course, you know that's not natural. It's going to be man made, a combination of lack of uh, fertilizers to fertilize crops, lack of fuel for processing, lack of um, raw materials being shipped in time, and so on, as well as the manipulation of atmospheric weather over the next couple of weeks into months. It's already going on. It's already going on. They've already been manipulating the weather. So you see lots of rain, you see lots of areas that are completely dry, no water. So lots of things are happening. It is so important. And I'm sharing all of this because I'm trying to prepare you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually for all of this. You are going to be ready. You are going to be ready because you know it is coming. And you understand that you need to prepare to be able to hold your peace when there is chaos outside. For my Jamaicans, Jamaica, sending a message to Jamaicans is very tricky because there is such a heavy overtone of the man made religions coloring the perspective of the average Jamaican. So there is the temptation of sidestepping or using scriptures to justify certain behaviors and certain, holding the veil over, closing the eyes to certain realities that are unfolding. But I just want to, for my Jamaican viewers, encourage you to send this out to your favorite artist, musician, because I'm very concerned that Jamaica is going down a slippery slope. And we're going down that slippery slope in so many areas, in terms of our corruption, in terms of the general decay in our society, and people's inability to see the truth because they are so polarized politically. I'm also going to just call upon the musicians, the players of instruments, the artists, them, the DJ, them. You hold a more important role than you think. The world is listening to you. The world is listening to your lyrics. The world is listening to your beats. What are you sharing? Are you sharing something that is going to uplift people? I know this about every single player of instrument and musician and artist. I know that you are healers. Every musician, every artist, every player of instrument, every singer, you are a healer. You came with these gifts to heal your people through music, through sound, frequency, and vibration. You can stitch together rhythm and melodies and words. That is a gift. But if it's not used, then it's abused. And then you don't have the impact that you are supposed to have. Your soul's mission is to come with your gift and deliver it to impact the people in a favorable way. Jamaica, if you see how Jamaica looks on a map, we're literally at the center of the planet. We're right at the equator. And if you were to put spokes from Jamaica, we are radiating outwards. So when you radiate outwards with garbage and filth, how is that impacting the world? So we need to have a serious discussion, my Jamaican artists, about clout chasing versus impact. True impact. Speaking the truth about what is happening. Documenting whatever the social commentary is at the time. Those are valuable things. But when you sing about decay and moral and ethical decay, you are not helping or impacting your people in a positive way. I feel like if there's anybody who's going to save Jamaica, it is going to be the musicians, the artists, them. But if you sing about gal underneath, it's not going to work. It's not going to help. So I want you all to look into yourself. Are you just chasing material, or are you impacting this planet with your gifts? I can name on one hand right now artists that are truly using their gifts to open the eyes of the Jamaican people and the world. In the old days, it used to be more. Now, I can only put it on one hand. You know who you are. Continue to do it. I know that everything is indicating that when you sing slackness and you're horrible, that is what sells. But we have to recalibrate our message, recalibrate our narrative, and bend reality the way we need it to be bent. You can bend the minds of the audience with your words, with your communication, and Jamaicans are skilled at that, right? Because what we have now in our society has been created by lyrics that our artists have been putting forward. So now we have digested that so much that we are hungry and we are craving that. Try something different and see how you feel and see how it is received. So that's my message to my Jamaican people. For those of you that are here in Jamaica and seeing this message, I will be doing an in-person event on Sunday, 21st of June, which is the summer solstice, and it's going to be the first of a series of lectures right here in Kingston, Jamaica. So for all the consciousness community in Jamaica, know that I'm going to be here in Kingston. I will share details of that event. It's going to be here in Kingston. We'll do some breath work. We'll do a little crystal grid. But the main thing will be a reasoning on the impact of the solstice, how breath work, the chakras, and the spine all work together as the cosmic antenna that makes us powerful and be able to work with each other to create a unity grid to protect the island of Jamaica. So, for those of you watching this, please send this message to the Jamaican people you know would benefit or enjoy a lecture like this. And I will see you guys soon. Keep safe and keep grounded and connected. Keep anchoring in the light and know that all of us, though we are small in numbers, we are still shifting the dial ever so gently into what and how we need it to be looking. You are an important part of Earth's future.